The Life of a Queen. The Story of Queen Elizabeth II. Chapter 1. A Princess is Born. On April 21, 1926, in the heart of London, a baby girl was born into a world of royalty, tradition, and responsibility. Her name was Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. No one knew then that this quiet child would grow up to become one of the most powerful and respected women in history. She was not born to be queen. At the time, her grandfather, King George V, sat on the throne. Her father, King George VI, was only the second son. This meant Elizabeth was far from the line of succession. As a child, she was lovingly called Lilibet by her family. She lived a relatively calm and happy childhood, surrounded by love, especially from her parents and her younger sister, Princess Margaret. Elizabeth was educated at home. Unlike many children, she did not attend school. Instead, tutors taught her history, languages, and the British Constitution. Even at a young age, she showed a deep sense of duty and discipline. Chapter 2. A Twist of Fate. Everything changed in 1936, a year that would reshape Elizabeth's destiny forever. Her uncle, King Edward VIII, made a shocking decision. He chose to give up the throne to marry a woman he loved. This historic moment is known as the abdication of Edward VIII. Because of this, Elizabeth's father became king, King George VI, and just like that, young Elizabeth became the heir to the throne. Her life changed overnight. No longer just a princess, she now carried the future of the monarchy on her shoulders. Chapter 3. A Princess at War. When World War II broke out, Elizabeth was still a teenager. While many royal families fled danger, she stayed in Britain with her family. At just 14 years old, she made her first public speech, encouraging children evacuated during the war. Her calm voice brought hope to many. Later, she joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service, becoming a trained driver and mechanic. This made her the first female member of the royal family to serve in the military. She didn't just wear a crown, she earned respect through action. Chapter 4. Love and Marriage. In 1947, Elizabeth married the man she loved, Prince Philip. Their love story was one of loyalty and partnership that lasted more than 70 years. The wedding was celebrated across the world. It was a time of hope after the hardships of war. Together, they had 4 children: King Charles III, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. Chapter 5. Becoming Queen. In 1952, while on a trip to Kenya, Elizabeth received heartbreaking news. Her father had died. At just 25 years old, she became queen. Her coronation in 1953 was a historic event, watched by millions around the world on television for the first time. She was now Queen Elizabeth II, the ruler of the United Kingdom and head of the Commonwealth. Chapter 6. A Changing World. Her reign lasted over 70 years, the longest in British history. During her lifetime, the world changed dramatically. Empires fell. Technology advanced. Wars began and ended. Societies evolved. She worked with over 15 British prime ministers, starting with Winston Churchill. Despite all the changes, she remained a symbol of stability. Chapter 7. Challenges and Strength. The Queen's life was not without challenges. There were difficult times for the royal family, including public criticism and personal loss. One of the most tragic moments was the death of Princess Diana in 1997. The Queen faced these moments with quiet strength. She adapted to modern times while preserving tradition. Chapter 8: A Life of Duty. For decades, the Queen traveled the world, meeting leaders, inspiring citizens, and representing her country. She never showed political opinions publicly, maintaining neutrality as a constitutional monarch. Her famous motto seemed to be, "Duty first." Even in her 90s, she continued working, attending events, and serving her people. Chapter 9: The Last Years. In her later years, the Queen reduced her public duties but remained active. In 2021, she lost her beloved husband, Prince Philip. It was a deeply personal loss after decades together. Yet she continued her duties with grace. On September 8, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II passed away peacefully at the age of 96. The world paused. Leaders, citizens, and millions of people mourned her loss. Chapter 10: A Lasting Legacy. Queen Elizabeth II was more than just a monarch. She was a symbol of stability, a witness to history, a leader who served without seeking power. Her son, King Charles III, became the new king, but the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II continues. Final reflection. From a young princess who never expected to rule to the longest reigning monarch in British history, Elizabeth's journey is a story of duty, resilience, and quiet strength. She lived through wars, revolutions, and global change, yet remained constant. Her life teaches us that true leadership is not about power, but about service. And though she is gone, her story will be remembered for generations to come.
Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.